afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1925th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. And guess what? The 25th, well, I should say, the 1925th video. Guess what it represents? You don't even want to know about this. Uncle Sam wants you. It's tax day. Can you believe it? Yuck. I know we should, not that we should burn these ever, but we should smash these because they want all our money on this day. I don't know if you filed, but if you haven't, you should, because they'll come get you and they'll put the little bracelets on you and make you walk like this. So make sure you file. It's tax day. And, hey, you guys want these flags? I'm just going to send these out to the audience. So, hey, don't forget, put your taxes in. If not, put your extensions in, kids. You know what I'm talking about. They come after you, and once you get behind the eight ball in taxes, it can get ugly. So, tax time. All right, so we've got video 1925, and that is for, of course, trading on April 15th. Traders, you must know this game is extremely risky. It's probably riskier than owing money to the IRS. You've got to put your stops in, put them in first. Don't ever forget that, and do not trade without money that you can absolutely afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't put it in your account. Put your stops in first, and don't trade alone. Come hang out with us at livewithoscar.com, and I'll meet you in my live trading room. In fact, in my live trading room, I have been reminded, thank you, Anna, very much. Traders, I don't know if you know this, but I've got two trading rooms, right? One of them is my premium platinum room where my platinum members who take my trades each day, they hang out in a room by themselves. Well, I've got a room, it's an open room, and I give out trades in that room, which I will give to you. They call free room trades. So if you're hanging out with us and you don't really want to make it over to the platinum room, stay in the open room. I'll give you some free room trades, give you a little taste of what goes on in the platinum room, and hopefully we'll move you over. And if there's anybody in the open room that would like to find out about the platinum room, please be there for them. And thank you for that. So remember, we give out free room trades in the premium room and in the open room. Make sure you come out for them. Now, let's talk about what's on this board. So, Uncle Sam, we know he wants you, he wants me, he wants everybody in this room, he wants us all. Give him what you can, but don't give it all to him. Nasdaq, Emini, S&P, Russell, strong arrow for trading on Monday. Now, there could be the chance of the holiday reversals. We'll talk about them as the week progresses. But for now, we've got a solid green arrow. We are looking to buy the dips, Emini, S&P, Nasdaq, and Russell. And then there's this. When's the last time you've heard this? Dr. Copper? A round of applause for Dr. Copper. Wait until I show you the chart. I think it's indicating that this market continues higher. And we've got sticky Tesla, or I should say, sickly looking Tesla. Tesla looks sick. Every time I've done a YouTube live class and I've pulled up the Tesla chart, I say the same thing. You guys would be my witness if you go back and look. I look at the Tesla chart and say, oh, this looks terrible. The company looks terrible. I think Elon Musk is fantastic. I think his ideas are great. I don't care that he smokes marijuana. I think his ideas are fantastic. But you know what I don't like? I don't like his car company. The chart is ugly. I've been saying it for months, and I'll say it again. Everything else I think goes up. Over the next few weeks, I think Tesla continues to go down. Traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Omni action, traders alike. The next Omni camp is coming soon. It's slated for this spring. Omni camp is coming, and I am raising my prices. I'm here to tell you the price is going up, but I'm going to add a tremendous amount of value with this new pricing. When you leave Omni camp, you will leave with a brand new laptop, high quality laptop. It will be programmed with everything you need, my software, the Omni, everything that you would need so that you can go home and practice on the plane ride on the way home from Las Vegas. On top of that, if you come out to OmniCamp, I will offer you a 50% discount on my Omni recommendations for the entire year for the rest of your lives. You join the annual subscription, it is half price for the rest of your lives, and on top of that, to make things even sweeter, as I post courses in the future, as I post online courses, you will get a 30% discount on all of my new online courses for the rest of your lives. Fill out your OmniCamp application now, and I will see you in Las Vegas. Traders, the Dow Jones Transportation Average, look at this chart just explode after this very handsome looking bull flag. Look at the explosion out of it. You've got to love what you see here. Unless that turns around, you just have to continue to buy dips. Dow Jones Industrial Average never bothered filling that gap. Right, ran up a little, came back down, but never got into the gap area, and all the way up here now. Very strong signal there after the golden cross. Looking fantastic to me. Next chart is your Russell 2000. Was in question all last week when it was having difficulty getting above the 200 bar moving average. Well, this was Friday's bar. This is the 200 bar moving average. Now you are above. Russell looking good. Who will win the tug of war? So far, the market is winning thus far, in my opinion. We certainly got above the 200, which we were not able to do back here several tries. Now we're above. And look at your Nasdaq, staying in the Oscarism known as the F flag. F flag continues on, and we expect this to just continue on inside of the F flag until something else happens. So that's what we're looking for in our indices. If you look at just the futures, remember, ever since the Golden Cross, you've had a nice rally. But look, there's more. Look at this. Fantastic. Now, they call this Dr. Copper. I don't know that it's actually been the doctor for the last few years, but it's starting to come back into vogue. Why we would call it Dr. Copper is because there's copper used in so much industry that if copper moves higher, the industry is moving higher. Everything moves higher. Well, you've got a nice cup and a handle, very well formed, and what you'll see next is interesting. Take a look at these averages. I'm going to blow up the same chart. Now these averages are darkened in. You know what that is, right? That's the Golden Cross, which took place right in the middle of the handle. That's when the 50 bar moving average gets above the 200. You've got the cup, you've got the handle, Golden Cross in the middle of the handle. So this is bullish, but one more version of the same chart. Look back here. That Golden Cross was also a death cross. Look what happened when we had the death cross. Smackdown. Well, now we have the opposite. We've got the Golden Cross, and this handle should project us up easily to 306 and then 310. That is what I'm expecting to get out of copper. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow, and it doesn't even need to start moving this week. Over the next week or so, you should see copper start to move higher. That will be your projection when it starts to go. And here is that ugly Tesla chart. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Here is a Tesla chart that just stays below the 50 bar moving average. Forget about the 200. Can't even stay above the 50. It pulled a bear flag at some point right here. We defined the bear flag, and I gave the bear flag a projection. And that projection, look at what happened when I put that projection out there. It is right there. The market went right to the Tesla projection off the flag, has bounced. What did it do? It only bounced to the 50, fell apart. Now, looks terrible as far as I'm concerned. I don't like this chart. I haven't liked it for several months. It's been dropping for a long time. It doesn't look good to me. As markets move higher, stock markets, I think Tesla can still be sold. Sell the rallies here, buy the dips elsewhere. Come on down to livewithoscar.com and I'll explain more about Tesla. So traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical reasoning why I put these topics on the board. Here is that last chart. Just wanted to make sure you've seen it. Tesla is the ugly one compared to the others. Now, we talked about taxes. Right back to them for just a moment. You don't have to pay your taxes tomorrow if you're from Maine or Massachusetts. Could you imagine? They get till the 17th. There's reasoning. I won't get into it. Everybody else pay your taxes. Now, traders, thank you so much for giving us your suggestions on the YouTube Live. What hour would be best for YouTube Live? I've gotten so many suggestions. I had to break out my abacus. It almost ran out of ink with me trying to figure out what hour you want this in, but I think I got it figured out. I will give you one last chance. Please weigh in this video. Leave comments. Tell me Eastern Time if you would like to see the YouTube Live classes where I do technical analysis. What time during the day would you like to see them? Between 8 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. Weigh in on your time and I will start them on Tuesday. Tomorrow is Monday. Let me know. That's about it, traders. Thank you so much for watching my videos. YouTube fans, thank you so much for participating. Love you guys. Without you, there'd be no reason for me to be me. So thank you so much. Remember, subscribe to these videos. Come to livewithoscar.com and do this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, I will see you all at live.oscar.com and is now off to the Golden Knights game. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.